And welcome to CAD with MP. You join us in the third video of the hammer project. In this video I'll be showing you how to make the handle. I'll be showing you a way using the revolve tool. This isn't the only way that you could make this handle, but you'll soon learn as you become more experienced with Fusion 360 and computer-aided design that actually it's more like speaking a language. There are many ways of saying things or doing things, but here's one way. So because I'm working on the handle, I'm going to just switch off the head and the shaft, and I'm going to turn on the origin. I'm going to create a sketch and work on the upright here. Now because I'm going to be revolving, every dimension that I use horizontally will actually double, because we're going to eventually spin the shape that we make around this y-axis, the center axis. So I'm going to click L for line, and I'm going to come out 7.5 millimeters. I'm then going to go up maybe 150 millimeters. I don't have dimensions here for this handle, so I'm estimating. We can always change and adapt our dimensions afterwards. And what I want you to do, if you've already completed the metalwork project, is actually measure your handle and work to the dimensions that you created. If you haven't embarked on that project yet, I want you to work with the software to design a suitable shape for your handle. So once we've gone up 150 millimeters, I'm going to bring it back 7.5 millimeters and join everything up so that we have a fully defined rectangle. I'm going to pop in a incision up here. This could be a little slot for someone's thumb as they hold the hammer. And I'm going to bring it out like so. And then I'm going to disrupt the smooth nature, the base of the handle, by just making a few small incisions here. In order that they're nice and regular, I'm going to use the rectangular pattern tool. The objects I'm going to select are the lines that I've just drawn. I'm going to have 7 incisions, I think. And I'm just going to drag these out. Drag those out like so. Quantity 7. On that axis I want 0. No, on that axis I want 7. On that axis I want 0. Okay. Just zooming out. I'm happy with that shape. You're probably looking at this and thinking, what on earth is going on there? But all will become clear. I've got this funny shape, which I'm now going to use the revolve tool, and I'm going to select the shape that I've created, and look how it excludes these little bits here. That's what I wanted. I'm sort of working in the negative as such. I'm going to create a new component. The axis I want to spin the shape around is this center axis here. You can already see the handle is beginning to shape up like so. Now I want to add a little chamfer onto the top edge. So I'm going to go to Modify, Chamfer, click there, maybe 3 millimeters. It looks a little extreme, 2 millimeters. And I'm going to do the same at the base of my handle. Okay. Now I'm going to turn on the head and the shaft. Again, we have a similar issue to what happened last time when we were working with the shaft. Everything's in the wrong position. So I'm going to go M for move. I'm going to select my handle, my origin point. I'm going to use that top circle there, and the target point, well, needs to be in line with this shaft, so we'll click down there. Click OK. Now If I click M for move, maybe we'll turn off the origin because it's a bit distracting, but M for move, and I select the handle, and I move it up and down, I'm going to take an estimate at how nicely this would fit within. It looks a bit much. When you have your physical hammer in front of you, you can measure the distance from the hammerhead to the handle. I'm estimating, as I do not have a physical model in front of me. And I'm happy with that. Now, all I've done is move this handle up into the shaft. Now, in reality, the geometry would clash, because if we look at a little sectional analysis here, if we look at that sectional analysis, can you see that kind of glitch where the two bodies intersect? What we're going to do is use the combine tool. The body that we're going to target, the body we want to cut away from, is this handle, and the tool body we want to cut away with is the shaft. Now it automatically wants to join. We're going to cut, and we're also going to keep the tool body. If we don't select this, the shaft will disappear because the software thinks that we've made that physical form to use as a tool to then go away after, but we haven't. We want to keep that. We're using it as a tool, and we want to keep it. So we're clicking OK. And now that glitchy problem has gone away because the geometries don't clash, the bodies do not clash. And we can turn off that analysis by clicking the eye. Really quickly, we've got a handle where the shaft fits in nicely, and then the shaft also fits into the head. What I'm going to do now is click A for appearance. Our handle will be made from aluminium, aluminium satin, so I'm just going to drag and drop, and then our stem and our head are already steel, and that's what they'd be made from in reality. When you come to making your orthographic drawings, I'd advise that you go to Modify and Manage Materials. While we have applied an appearance to our product, if you actually apply the material by dragging and dropping, when you go and create an orthographic drawing, the table of materials in relation to each component will match as well. There'll be a video to follow on orthographic drawings, but there is a quick tip to get you started. And there we go. There is our hammerhead.